Hello everybody, Jordan here, and today we've got another video for you guys, and today we have the A350 because I finally pounded the books, made an A350. Hey guys, can you actually believe Jordan's making an A350 video after everybody asked for him to do it? So we ended up making, we have the Dash 9 and Dash 10, unfortunately no Dash 8. But let's start exploring, shall we? Here's the updated A330s. You'll see those later. But let's take a tour. So let's begin with the exterior because we need to show off the aircraft. It's never been officially released, so let's start showing it off. So we have the tail right here with the standard Airbus, whatever. Beautiful thing by Rowan. Rowan made this. Yes, Rowan made this because this aircraft was made months ago. Just didn't do anything with it. So we have the pretty nice winglets right here with the nice little flow of colors by Aerobus. Nice. And we just have the very nice Aerobus A350 XWB. So now we have the Rolls-Royce engines. Oh my god, I just forgot the engine name. It's this Trent something. It's the Rolls-Royce something. I completely forgot it is. Wait a minute, hold on. I think the engines are like the XWB because the aircraft's actually called XWB, not just because of extra wide body, but because the engines are actually Let's search this up, actually. Yeah, I was right! So it's the Rolls-Royce Trent XWB, which is what the aircraft is actually named after. Not necessarily extra wide body, although that works too. So we can tour the little nose gear right here. So you can see we have some little room here. You can put a gear hold plus seat for Caden up there. We can move to the rear landing gear. We can see how Airbus, the standard Airbus landing gear is kind of spread out a little more than a Boeing aircraft. The wing box is a bit strange, but it's doable. So we have the horizontal stabilizers and the tail and the APU, looking stellar. The wings turned out pretty darn nice. And yeah, but enough of that boring stuff. Let's go inside. Now I bet you're also curious towards why we don't have this huge black mask around the cockpit glass. I mean, we have a little blue wool right here to signify that this is a mask, but, I mean, you can make it bigger, but I think it looks pretty stupid, like this. I mean, I feel like, don't you think that's a bit excessive, to slap that on there? And then the aircraft starts to look like a whale or a fish or a dog. It doesn't look, I don't like it when it's masked this big. So, let's slap it off. But other than that, let's go into the cockpit, or just the interior. There we go. So here's the interior. It's very nice and spacious. So in the cockpit, you can see how we have the technology of a new Airbus aircraft. And you have your seats. Oh my god, where's the joysticks? Oh boy. Anyway, here's the side sticks. And you just have the MCP, panels, throttle quadrant, foot pedals down here. And then you have your seat. We have a little jump seat back here for another crew member. It's nice and spacious on board this aircraft. It's quite nice, quite nice. So this is not any official airline interior, at least I hope not. This is just some random interior I made when I was bored, so yeah. You have a little closet. No, not a closet. This could be a restaurant closet, actually, whatever you want to call it. So here's just a very basic first class seat. It's very, very basic, or business, whatever. It's simple, I wasn't going for the full-on show. Oh, that's kind of neat how you can see the A320neo from here and you're inside there it is. Yeah, look, the A320neo. Isn't that stellar? So you can come back here to like the business class area. So this is some first, whatever you want to call it, business, whatever you want to call it, and economy, whatever you want to call it, with the economy plus. So we made this aircraft a very long time ago. So this is back when I was still in the phase of using plants and everything. So yeah, again, it's very simple, but with plants. So you have economy plus. You have excuse me, a lavatory right here. Nice wing view too. Looks stellar. And then you have just a little dining, whatever you could, just a little bar, whatever you want to call it. And then you have basic economy. And then that's the interior for the base model. So let's start exploring the other variants. So here we have the 1000 model, because the 1000 is cool. And this also has the larger landing gear suited for the aircraft, or as people call it, the 777 landing gear, although it's not a direct copy of the 777 landing gear. Yeah, I literally just stretched the aircraft, put bigger landing gear, and wrote 1000 on it, so, I mean, there's nothing else to it, really. Yeah, but let's start with the cool stuff. So now, these liveries you're about to see were made by Doohill, myself, Taxiway, Gamer Pigs, and Dutch DJ. I think that's all of them, I think. So yeah. So this one's made by Doohill, and it's nice. So here's a Singapore Airlines livery. Tail looks pretty nice. Doohill was trying to make the tail look nice, so I think he did a pretty good job. I ended up making the interior. Some of these have an interior, some of them don't. So, at least based off of the Google images, this is kind of how I could get to it. If it's wrong, please don't bully me in the comments about it, but this is what I could see. From Seat Guru, they had a first class up here, and then they continue to have the same first class, whatever, back here. Then they had this little section where it was business plus or something, and then they had all economy. Okay, if it's wrong, then that sucks, but yeah. So this feels pretty nice and cozy. I mean, I wouldn't mind flying on this for 10 hours or something. I mean, the cockpit and the rest is all the same, but we can tour the livery. You know, winglets, tail, looks pretty nice. So next we have Qatar, made by Doohill, and the Airbus test house livery, whatever. Because it's still in the test house livery, I kind of kept the base livery, excuse me, the base interior. So this doesn't have the Qatar interior, so that's unfortunate. But pretty nice looking livery by Doohill. I mean, I'm impressed, Doohill. I'm impressed. So next we have Cathay Pacific, or as I like to say, Catty Pacific. And livery by Doohill. I mean, I like how I kind of shaded the bottom color. The bottom white to be slightly different than the top. Look, it looks pretty nice, you know, the brush wing and everything. I mean, good job, Doohill. Good job. So next we have Delta Airlines, because they canceled their 787 order. Great job! So yeah. They from a little release preview, they're painting the Delta tail, or not the Delta tail, the Delta widget or triangle, whatever, on the winglets. So I slapped that on them. I don't know how I feel about it. I personally wouldn't have put them on, but I'm not in charge, so yeah. So I ended up putting the new Delta pods in this aircraft, and I just went off of renders and pictures they posted. So yeah. They're kind of switching the red and white, excuse me, not red and white, red and blue to more blue and black-ish, at least from the pictures. So this is Comfort Plus, but you see it's black instead of red. And in the real pictures they have a little red in there, but it's mostly black. So here's kind of a little representation I could get of the Delta pods. You have a little TV, footrest area and everything. So we can go to the other side and see that. So, I believe once these A350s come into service, that's when Delta's gonna start changing all their interiors and all their aircraft. Well, they've been doing that, but I mean, that's when the 777s finally get a interior rehaul. They really need it. They still look like they're from 2009, to be honest. So, we have the tail in the livery. We have the American flag down there. And it's a nice looking plane. It's a nice looking plane. Would have looked great with the 787, though. So moving on, I've been practicing this. We have Aircravis. Okay, if I mispronounce that, then blame the YouTube video where I saw it where the guy said it like Aircravis. So, blame them if I said this wrong. Don't bully me, please. Bullying hurts. But, livery by Doohill, once again. And looks pretty astounding. Looks nice. Taxi ended up doing it over, but then Doohill said, no, you fat rat, let me finish it. So, I suppose Doohill gets all the credit here. This tail looks very nice. I'm proud of Doohill. So, I mean, it's kind of nice to see how, let's be real here, an airline that not a lot of people knew about, you know, gets the A350 and they get the publicity they really need, so it's nice. It's nice. You know, I like the colors and everything. You can see the little winglet, not winglets, raked winglets or whatever you want to call it. And that just looks nice. So next we have the Ethiopian, made by Taxiway, because I don't know why, but looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. I like that tail too. Next we have KLM, because they ordered the A350s as well. So I have no idea who made this livery. All I know is I tweaked the line, made it look a little better. So that KLM is terribly small though. But you know, it looks pretty nice. I really love how it just slopes up, so it looks pretty nice. So we can move on. We have Lapham, and I think this looks very nice. I think Taxiway made this livery, and that tail looks very nice. Outstanding job. Or Piggy, I have no idea. In case you've been, I'm gonna say living under a rock and didn't know about the merger of LAN and TAM, they literally just squished the name together, Lapham. So, yeah. At first I thought it was a joke when someone said, hey, LAN and TAM merged and made Lapham. I was like, hey, that's a joke. No, that you literally just squished the two names together. So, okay. Didn't know you would do that in the corporate world, but alright. Yeah. Moving on, here's TAM, because they ordered the 350s. There are a few 350s in this livery, although they're going to be moving into that one soon. Looks pretty nice. And our final livery is actually, I don't know, I don't think this is our final, but one of the last liveries is Finnair. And I love, the text in my opinion looks pretty darn nice. And I will always know Finnair for the 350s because I remember they're the first one to mess up or wreck up a 350 by like crashing the engine cowling into a jetway or something, or jet bridge. So, great job Finnair, great job. But jet bridge jokes aside, it's very nice. It's a nice airline and everything. And I'm assuming Dush wanted to make guitar again, but didn't finish. Great job, Dush. So, yeah. But that's all we really have today. If you guys would like to download, oh my god, download these planes, then all you have to do is you will spawn in right here if you download the world. Links in the description. Go to the website and you can go to the download page. And then you see where this is, go right and just keep going. And you see the A330s right here. Go down the line. And oh look! It's the 350s! You did it! Great job. So yeah. Anyways, that's mostly all we have today. More an A330 video is coming out. And also to note, if you do download the A330, you get the Rolls-Royce engine variant as well, which is this wing right here. Let's just hope you have world edit. But yeah. But once again, if you guys have enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Smack that like button for more Minecraft madness. And check out all my other videos and subscribe for cool content. I'm Jordan. Thanks for watching.